Hi guys, I hope you are doing well. I've just gotten back from a birthday party and I was thinking about what video I'm going to be making this week because I'm cutting it pretty close. It's a Saturday night and I need to upload tomorrow pretty much. And I thought I have actually made heaps of videos that I get ready with me, but I have not made any get unready with me videos, and I thought I would share my night routine with you. I'm going to change from this dress into a PJ shirt. Let's see if I can edit it. There, in my PJs. This week my PJ shirts have had sauce spilled on them, well, enough times that this is my third PJ shirt of the week. I don't know if that's normal. Okay. Now I'm removing my jewelry. I got these really cute new little hoops from that same secondhand jewelry store that I keep talking about. They're these beautiful little hoops with hearts on them. And then my rings. All clear. First thing I do is I wash my face with this Kate Somerville cleanser. It's the goat milk moisturizing cleanser. And I just wet my face and rub it all in. When I cleanse my face, I really try and make sure that there is no makeup left on my skin. I try and wear SPF every single day to protect my skin, and because of that, making sure that I really clear all that gunk off. Even if you're not wearing makeup and you're just wearing SPF or you've been out sweating, I try my best to get rid of that. Recently I've been looking into skin cycling, which, if you don't know what skin cycling is, pretty much it's a rotation of products that you use over 4 days. So the first day is exfoliation, the second day is retinol, and then the next 2 days are hydration and repair. I'm on retinol day, so I'm using this A313 retinol cream, and I just use a pea-sized amount on my finger. This stuff is so good, like really one of the gentler retinols, and since I've started using it, my skin has really not been breaking out as much as it used to. I have quite reactive skin and I often get breakouts along my jaw, along my brow line and on my cheeks. But since I've started using this retinol cream, and I only started using it once a week, and I've just slowly been tuning into this skin cycling thing, my skin has surprisingly loved it. And I've heard a lot of stories of people being very reactive to retinol over the counter, sort of hardcore ones that make your skin either really flaky, or you have this massive purge that they tell you to expect when your breakout's really bad for 3 weeks before it gets better. But my skin actually immediately just loved this one. So I think because it's so gentle and because I've been using it so sparingly, my skin has just loved it, and it's been the clearest and calmest it's been in a long time. Because when you use retinol, your skin can get a little bit drier than usual. I like to lock that in with a moisturizer. So I'm going to use this Innisfree Cherry Blossom Tone-Up Cream. Now, I only ever use this as a night cream because it has a huge white cast to it, like to the point where I am very pasty, and I know I'm using a lot of it, but because I use it as a night cream, I put on a lot. But it does not slowly become clearer and clearer. it just makes you look like a ghost, which is fine. I mean, because I only wear it at night, I just pretend that it's a night mask, and I try to ignore the white cast because I wash my face in the mornings with water anyway. Normally I can get rid of it. I don't wear it in the daytime though, because it settles on my skin with this white ghostly color, and I'm already a very pale girl. I bring it down my neck. I'm learning all these tips off TikTok as well. And this girl called Mixed Makeup, they have really great skincare tips. And they seem to really know what they're talking about. I've definitely learned a lot from them. All rubbed in. I take my hair out and I'm going to brush through my hair. I don't brush through my hair every single night before bed, but it's a habit that I do want to start getting into. Partially because period drama, and you see them like brushing their hair before bed, it's very romantic looking. But also because I want to start putting my hair into a plait before bed and seeing if that kind of tames the mane a little bit more and makes it easier to deal with in the mornings. So now that I've brushed it out and it's Hagrid-esque, very frizzy, I am going to use this Pantene Nourishing Oil. I'm just going to put 2.5 pumps on my hand. I'm just going to make sure it's all in there, ready to soak in overnight. It's already calmed down some of that frizz, but hopefully when it's in a plait it'll be even better. So I'm just going to do a low braid. I've only learnt how to braid my own hair in the past couple of years. My mum used to braid my hair for me before school sometimes, so I never really taught myself. Plus I'm a huge physical touch girl, so even on the days that she didn't do my hair, I would get my friends at school to do my hair for me, or after school I would go to friends' houses and be like, do you want to do my hair? And it was my way of bonding with my friends. Let's tie it off. And I'm hoping that this works in the morning. I'll have to see. I don't want it to be wavy because of the braid. I just want it to be a bit protected and a bit less crazy. Last night I finished watching Gilmore Girls, the original series, not the new reunion show that they did. And it's funny how some shows just feel so cozy and so, I don't know, homey. I never really grew up watching Gilmore Girls. I only started watching it when I was about 20, 21, because a lot of the girls from church were watching it at the time. I've rewatched it a couple of times in the past few years, and there's just something about it that's very comforting and wholesome and homey. Do you have a show like that? I have a couple of movies that I come back to every time. Like The Proposal, I could watch that. Actually, I do watch that multiple times a year. It's my comfort movie. The Holiday is another one. Those are really my two, and they just make me feel at home. Justin knows if I've had a bad day that he needs to put those movies on and curl up on the couch with a blankie with me, and everything just seems a little bit better. Actually, before I head into the next room, I've just added a layer of this Embryolisse cream. And normally this is my day cream because it does have like little pearly bits in it that makes you super glowy. But when I use retinol, I just want to make sure I'm super layered up so that there's like hydration station on my face. Okay, so it's a really simple routine, really quick, nothing too fancy, but there's something about taking care of yourself that just makes you feel a little more prepared to take on the world. And so it's something that I've been trying to make a bit more of an effort to do. And it's something that I yo-yo back and forth doing. Sometimes I'm really good and I have great routines and I'm putting in that effort and I'm really seeing kind of the fruits of that. But there are other times where I just don't have it in me, and that's okay. I'm learning to give myself grace when it comes to these things, and it can be hard because on social media we see these people who have perfect routines and are really disciplined, and you know, we're constantly seeing posts about healthy habits and self-care and all these sorts of trending that girl sort of words. But in reality, sometimes it can be hard to have energy to dedicate to ourselves. So I just try and give myself grace and just say, okay, like tonight I have it in me to give myself a little bit more, or I don't have it in me to put in this effort. So yeah, I just try and give myself grace and check in with myself. And sometimes the best self-care is really just to not force yourself to have a routine and to not force yourself to be a boss lady at all of these routines, because maybe you're not in that place, and I've had times when I'm not in that place. So I guess the point of me saying all of this is there have been times where I have seen online that people have amazing routines and I've wished that I could be as disciplined as them or care about myself as much as they seem to, because they have all these routines in place. But I think it's just as loving to myself to give myself the space to check in and I guess just read myself as to whether I am able to create room for these routines or if I just need the space to rest. And rest is as much self-care as this like go 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 discipline culture that I'm seeing a lot of at the moment. So yes, I'm not saying routines are bad. Yes, routines are really, really good and healthy and lovely, and doing things for ourselves is a good thing. But I just wanted to say in the realest way possible that every night does not look like this and loving yourself can look very different every time you do it, and it doesn't have to look like how other people do it, and it doesn't have to look like how I do it, and for me it looks different depending on where I'm at. So yeah, anyway, rant over. I'm really grateful to have you here. Thanks for watching this little short video today. I know it wasn't a really long one or a vlog or anything like that, but it's still me checking in and sharing a little bit of my heart, so I think that that's a success. I look forward to hearing from you in the comments. Please make sure you give this video a little like, because it just really A, moves my heart so much, and B, helps share this around with other people so we can have more friends here, which is great. So yeah, love you, see you super soon, and yeah, grateful for you. Bye.